Na 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 na.
Oh.
Hey everybody.
Oh, hey.
Welcome to Dead Walk Talk number 42. Brought to you by the guys from Doomgoryum's Horror Emporium. Over here we've got Mr. Sleepy, Happy Wax over there. I almost called you Happy Master.
Yeah, hey, a little bit of both. We're close, but we're not that close. Axe Master over here.
Axe Master.
Yeah, sorry I dozed off there.
Or Axe Wax.
Axe Wax,
Essentially, if you want to split the names around. Back here we got Poncho Jim.
Poncho Jimmy.
He's getting ready to... Well, after that... Yeah, he's put his blanket on. He's going to go to sleep after that. This episode of Walking Talk... what is it? The Walking Dead is called Slabtown. Should have been called Flabtown.
Yeah, Snoozetown. You want to go or you want me to go?
You want me to... You can't find Chucky because he knows he's afraid to fly. Because he doesn't fly.
Yeah,
okay?
let's just get this out of the way right now.
It's just ridiculous.
Rubber chicken. I don't have my horn honker, but...
Where is it?
I don't know. Where did it go?
It's got substantiated. Oh, it has been a while, so...
Yes.
It's around here somewhere. Well,
we'll find it. Anyways.
We'll find the official horn. You want to toss him?
Oh, yeah.
Give him a toss.
Pleasure. Ready? Oh. That's awful.
So that's a total rubber chicken on Flabtown, as we call it.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
Why? I don't even know why this episode was made. I know, okay, so every week when we come down here for the shittier episodes, I always look at stuff to defend the episode a little bit, because I know you're just going to cut it to shreds. And I got nothing to say about this episode. Absolutely, it was horrible.
Hey, I've been trying.
No, I appreciate the effort, but I'm telling you, I was sick last night, and I forced myself to stay awake to watch this episode. And I'm thinking, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Not a fucking thing. Nothing. There was like an uncomfortable lollipop scene.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, lollipop, 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 oh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
Big deal. Whoop-de-doo. There's nothing. I didn't, they whatever. I was on Facebook today, and one of my friends, because I posted how shitty this episode was, and one of my friends said, well, it's a filler episode. Okay,
They're all filler episodes.
Okay, let me just say this. When you're the #1 TV show on TV, and you're breaking all sorts of viewing records, you don't put a filler episode in. And that's this wasn't even a filler episode. This was like just a backed up toilet. It was awful.
Yeah, I know. I was sitting there going, okay. So if you're at all a horror fan, right off the bat, you knew the doctor was going to be evil, and after the scene in the cafeteria, you knew that Beth was there for being a concubine. Yeah. So you're telling me, like their storytelling is garbage. It really is. You're telling me that these guys that are afraid to live outside of that building, they've been living in there for what, a year and a half?
Yeah.
Basically, they'll drive all over southern Georgia to find one woman, a concubine, while they've got a leader that is a fairly attractive police officer right there. Yeah. Come on, like it's just hokey. And then I said to you too, it's like, are we to believe that after this apocalypse, the only good people left on the planet are Rick Grimes and his people? I mean, I know there has to be antagonists and stuff, but it's called The Walking Dead.
Where were the zombies in this one?
Well, didn't you see them? They were in the last. They were at, I think, 52 minutes in.
What was it? During the credits?
Yeah, and there was a couple of clips of them in the elevator shaft there and stuff. But
brutal.
I mean, it was just it was so transparent what this episode was, and we waited a year for that. That's what this car with the cross was. So really, the priest from last week's episode really is a useless coward that let his parish die. There was no secret in the basement. Beth wasn't there. I mean, they were trying to connect it that way. And you got this convoluted, all over the place storyline now, and I don't know. I was really kind of disappointed in the whole thing again. And honestly, you know what's a great show right now? I've been watching bits and pieces of it because Mrs. Axmaster's watching it. Is American Horror Story Freaks.
It takes on. We'll make her one of us. A loving cup. A loving cup. We accept her one of us. We accept her one of us. Gooba gobble. Gooba gobble. We accept her. We accept her. Gooba gobble. Gooba gobble. One of us. One of us. Gooba gobble.
Yes.
It blows.
Yes.
It blows The Walking Dead out of the water.
Yeah.
So,
unbelievable.
I don't know. There you have it. I don't know if you guys are going to keep tuning in for all this disdain that we're pouring onto The Walking Dead.
I mean, honestly, come on. Whatever. If you like this episode, you got something. You got some issues. It was horrible. There was absolutely no reason for this episode to be made. None. And I don't care if it's following the comic book or not. It was the only part that was even questioning whether it was like the only thing. Nothing saved this episode, but except for Carol being rolling in on a gurney at the end or whatever the hell you call it. But we all know why she's there. If you've been on any Facebook page or spoiler page, we all know what happens. So there's nothing secretive as to why she's there. It was just a joke. It was just a waste of an episode. And the only thing the only thing cool about this whole episode that I thought was cool was when they were on the roof. Because remember back in, was it season 2 where they napalmed Atlanta?
Yep.
Okay, so at least you got to see what it looked like now after it got napalm. That was the only cool thing in that whole episode, was to see the city in that sort of shape. But other than that, garbage. I was almost going to throw my shoe at the screen. So,
but luckily we only threw a rubber chicken
instead. It was awesome. So, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Try to stay scared. You won't be scared by The Walking Dead. You
Just
won't
stay
even-
awake.
Yeah.
Filthy winks.
Yeah, stay awake if you
Jesus.
want. You have to take some amphetamines to keep watching the show if it keeps going this way.
Yeah.
The greatest show since sliced bread, according to Chris Harddick down there in the
You know what?
on Walking
Even
Talk.
he had a hard time being pumped about that yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the whole thing because
Yeah.
I fell asleep about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But you know how he's all giddy and like he's on beans or something? Like even he looked like he was having a hard time.
Well, can you imagine being the celebrities that came in for that episode?
I'd
I didn't
fucking
watch
call-
it. I don't know who it was.
I'd call him sick.
I mean,
well, they had Beth
were
on.
like-
Beth was on
Oh,
there.
okay, right.
And then
Yeah,
some
so she's
female.
gonna do
Yeah,
this,
I don't know, but yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah.
But anyways,
All right, well, there you heard it here.
Oh.
Sorry for the late posting date, but we're having difficulty being motivated on that one. So anyhow, you guys stay tuned to Doomgoryum for more Doomgoryum report and some Dead Walk talk coming up next week. And I mean, I move if this season is like this. I move we might cancel ourselves on the
I think so.
Dead Walk talk.
Yeah,
It's just
this is stupid.
It's getting to be the point where
something big better happen here.
Something better happen. They
Yeah.
better get these people together and go on a road trip and do some
Fuck are all the
serious damage.
zombies? Two episodes in a row.
I know.
No zombies.
No zombies.
Like, there's 5 or 6. It's a fucking apocalypse. There's probably thousands. You're in a city.
Yeah, you're in a city.
Like,
yeah.
come on, guys. Pick it up here. for crying
More
out loud.
zombies out back we got to take care of right now, so
All right.
stay scared.
See you next week, maybe.